Yeah, check 1 2, check 1 2. Is this mic on? Is this mic on? Hey, listen, man. It's the one and only trendsetter DJ Sense, and you're listening to CockTales. Dirty discussions with Kiki and Medina Monroe. Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back to CockTales Dirty Discussions. Today's cocktail is called Social Complex. It's a really basic ass cocktail because I was drinking cocktails before I got to the studio. So you're just going to take a red Solo cup and you're going to pour in about 2 or 4, who cares, some shots of Crown, a little bit of Coke, and then you're going to chase it with some Red Bull so you can stay awake through the whole episode, unlike I did last night when I was on Poor Minds. So, yeah, drink it and don't get too drunk. Don't get pregnant or get anybody pregnant. So that'll be bad. It's hot outside and you don't want to have those problems. So I wanted to tell you guys before I introduce the guests, I want to tell you guys that the VIP tickets were sold out for Houston, but because I just love Houston so much, I went ahead and told my friends, sorry, y'all, I was holding tickets for you, but I'm not anymore. So I put 20 tickets up for VIP. I don't know how many are left. I didn't check today, but y'all want to grab those tickets because only the VIP ticket holders will get the gift bags. And last time people were getting vibrators, they were getting condoms. I know y'all don't be really using them, but we put them in there. They got some really good lubes, vibrators. Everybody loves a good vibrator, right? Coupons, gift cards. Like, we got some really good stuff, and I want you guys to come. And also, tickets for Dallas are still on sale. General admission is available in both cities. VIP tickets are available in both cities for a limited time, but I feel like Houston's going to sell out first. So make sure you go to cocktailspod.eventbrite.com to get your tickets. And I was on the Poor Minds episode yesterday. I'm still kind of hungover. I'm trying to pull it together, but whatever. And I'll think of other announcements for the end of the show because I just don't know. So without much more delay, let me welcome our guests from the Social Complex podcast.
What's up? What's up?
Marcus
What's up?
and Peabody. What's up, guys?
Man, how y'all doing, man? I'm social.
I'm doing great.
Thanks for
Y'all
having
know
us
I
on.
love Houston. I love Houston. And
You
I
hear a
really
lot?
I am. And I really hope that y'all put on for the Houston men because I've been telling the girls. Now, I don't know y'all's relationship status. I'm going to ask in a minute.
All right.
I'm already confused by yours, but okay. Very confused. But I always speak highly of the guys in Houston, and I feel like y'all are just better than a lot of the other ones, definitely better than Dallas.
Facts.
I used to live in Dallas. That's kind of where I grew up, between there and Louisiana, and it's just a totally different ball game. I feel like y'all eat real food here. And you eat your vegetables, and maybe your mother actually loves you because you treat women better. Like, it's a lot. It's just it's better here.
It's real down south cooking here, man.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. I eat good.
It's
I'm
a
gonna
good
gain
southern
30
vibe
pounds.
out here, man. Back to your like goodie bags. Like, what's all in there?
Yeah.
So it's like vibrators,
So
condoms.
this is how it works. We have sponsors who gave us products. So it's whatever the sponsors choose to give us. We actually had this really good lube that I was almost late to my flight today because I was frantically searching for this lube that I wanted to try. It's called the Butters. And it's like all natural. And I'm really not a lube girl, but my homegirl, she was actually on an episode. It was called Cum Cups 101. I don't know if y'all heard that one. She likes to drink the cum that
Yeah,
her boyfriend
that's-
left on the nightstand the night before.
Yeah, I
You
remember-
haven't heard
I
that
remember that
episode?
one.
Listen to
Oh,
it.
no.
It
Hella
was
nasty.
April of last year we go back. But yeah, that's my freak friend.
I like
for
trying
real.
new toys, so yeah, most definitely.
Yeah,
Oh, my girl, though, of
so.
It's not a toy, it's just a cup.
No.
Yeah,
She's saying,
Oh.
yeah, the toys, the toys.
Yeah,
the
I
toys.
do like
Okay,
the
go ahead.
toys.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So, you guys do the podcast. What is it about? Because I was listening to different episodes, and it seems like y'all talk about a lot of different things.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
we cover a broad spectrum. You know, it's barbershop talk for the fellas. It's if you want to say beauty shop talk for the ladies. You know, giving them our perspective from our points of view. You know?
Correct.
And yeah, like I said, we cover the gamut. If it's, you know, a little bit of sports, a little bit of politics, a lot of, you know, sex and relationships, you know, dating, you know, we cover it all.
We like to cover just relationship topics, but in a complex situation. So, you know, let's not just talk about it. Let's add a kink here and there to it.
Okay.
I want to get to know you a little bit better, pretty much. So, you know, social complex.
Is that really what y'all be talking about in the barbershop? Because
Yeah.
why y'all don't
When
want
I
us
get
in
my
there
hair
then?
washed,
Yeah.
I get my hair washed, I get my scalp clean, I get it braided. We talk about different things in the barbershop that may go to about women, about guys getting dumped, about somebody who's dropping their child out to get a haircut and the mama looks good. We talk about all type of things. Correct?
Yeah.
I feel like y'all talk about all type of things, but I'm just wondering like why we're never welcome.
In the barbershop?
Yes, we want to be. Y'all know we're nosy. We can come, but the conversation's gonna change.
Y'all are nosy, but y'all have feelings though. Y'all can't have a regular
don't have
conversation.
feelings?
No, but y'all can't have a regular conversation and just leave it like that. Y'all want to get involved and y'all take things a little bit too personal.
The barbershop is it's that space for men to go and to get therapy from each other.
Yeah,
Here
y'all
he
saying
go.
the
You know
same
what I'm
thing,
saying?
Here he
y'all.
go with
I don't know what
therapy,
kind of
man.
secret He-Man Woman Hater Club meeting y'all be having there, but one day I'm gonna figure it. I'm just the nosiness in me just takes over.
What do y'all talk about while y'all get like a hair braided?
Well, last time I was getting my hair braided at the African braiding shop, I wasn't talking about nothing. I was actually
she
very
go.
upset because I was in there for 10 fucking hours, and there were some baby's kids
That's
running
crazy in
around.
itself.
I will not be tagging that lady. I'm not sending nobody over there. I mean, she did a decent job, but my head was hurt, not from the braids.
Okay.
It was
When-
hot,
when
so we
y'all-
wasn't talking about nothing. It was too hot for
Well,
hot
like nail
braids.
salon.
Is girl?
You know we
what-
can't talk to them in the nail salon like that.
What's the girl talk with the
I
girls'
mean,
night
the,
in?
well,
you know,
when you
it's-
listen to this show, this
Hey,
is the kind of
that's-
stuff we
that's
talk
why I
about.
listen. That's why I listen.
Which is funny because y'all do get to hear. Okay, so I want to play a game. We play a game with our guests.
For sure.
It's called. I was gonna get y'all super drunk, but then I remember you have somewhere to go. So so do I. I'm not falling asleep early tonight. So we're gonna play Would You Rather.
All right.
Y'all know Would You Rather.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And bonus, just because I feel like y'all have questions. If you come up with something that you want to ask me, you can each ask one question, but that's
She
it.
said one. Okay,
One
cool.
each. Okay. Would you rather get your ass ate or suck toes and corns?
Suck toes and corns.
Suck toes.
I don't do the ass licking.
Oh,
It's forbidden.
I was trying to see which side of the table y'all would be.
I knew that question was coming.
You
I
had
knew
to
that question
know.
was
You
coming.
had to know I was about to ask
You,
it.
you like a little booty bandit.
I mean, I really don't even go back there that much. I just like to know that I can.
Do you get off on that?
The challenge, yes. The booty licking, no.
As
I really,
much as I
really
clean
don't eat a lot
myself,
of
still
ass.
can't do it, yeah. I don't want no woman behind my booty, you know what I'm saying?
Why? It's gonna feel good if she does it right.
Like the gooch, yeah. But
Not the
that.
gooch.
The gooch feels
The
amazing.
anus.
No, I'm good.
No, I'm cool.
No, I'm good.
ANUS.
No, I'm good.
I'm cool.
Y'all are missing out, but all right. Okay. Would you rather be caught cheating or catch your significant other cheating?
Be caught cheating.
Catch my significant other.
I got a mouthpiece.
Oh, different.
Nah.
Why would you rather catch her?
Yeah, for real.
I mean, my girl kind of crazy. So,
You don't know what would happen.
Yeah. Like, true story, one night she tried to throw my Xbox off the balcony.
Tell them why.
What you do?
Tell her why.
What
No,
you do
tell
though?
her.
Because sis was
I'ma
probably
tell you.
justified.
Oh, what?
Because you hit me up like the very next morning.
No. That was the broken phone situation.
Tell the broken
Oh,
phone
she's
situation.
violent. I like her.
Okay, so
That's better.
me and Peabody have a mutual friend.
A girl.
Yeah.
my
And
homegirl.
She's fast, huh?
No,
nah, she's cool. But we had went. It was a Thanksgiving event that we had went to, and basically, long story short, she hit my phone up at the end of the night, right?
For
And
what?
That's it. I don't know. No.
Let me
In
tell
all
the story.
honesty, I don't know. We don't know
Let me tell like the
because
story. but
we
like,
never
smoke-
we never messed around, right? Nothing ever happened between us. But she had hit my phone.
At what
When-
time? 2:23.
Yeah, it was like
Ooh!
2 something.
There's no reason for that.
No, she texted my phone,
I bet she did.
and so.
You up?
But I was asleep
That's
because I
what
was
she said,
drunk.
huh?
I don't know. I never got to read the text. My girl broke my phone.
Well, that's
But
probably what she
it's in the
said.
past. That was like 2 years ago. It's in the
Oh,
past.
yeah.
Y'all move past.
It was like 2, bro.
I'd
I'm
rather
not
get
in that
caught
apartment
cheating,
no more.
Why?
It's an easier way because you have evidence, you have proof, you have guidelines of you not cheating. Almost, okay, prime example. 2 days ago, right?
Yeah.
So my girl, I went to a kickback.
Are you gonna tell it?
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Oh, okay.
Went to a kickback and my girl hit me up and she was like, "Hey, who's so and so?" And I'm just like, "What you mean who's so and so?" So I left my iPad at the crib.
iPad's connected to the phone, to
Well,
the
I mean,
laptop.
but
all
me,
of
I
that.
had nothing to hide,
And the
though.
email. I still got a nigga's iPad
But I
right
do
now, and I
every-
check his email just because.
No,
That
I
you
mean,
not
but I
even
put
read.
everything out
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Like my IG's open, my Twitter's open, everything's open.
Yeah.
So, if you go through like the guidelines or like the, the whole entire thread, you don't see anything of me saying, "Hey, I want you.
Because you deleted it.
Nah.
But that's what
It's
would
a
go in my
Facebook
mind.
Messenger. Nah, so like you can't like delete Facebook messages, right?
Yes, you can.
Oh, see, I don't know that, but thank you for telling me though. So, but no, anyway, she went through it, and it shows the girl trying to hit me up, and I told the girl, hey, I have a girl back at home. The girl said, hey, I respected you, blase, blase. There was probably only one incident where I think I invited the girl out to like the movies. Now my girl said, hey, but my girl, no,
You
hear
was
me
doing
out.
so good.
Hear me out. No, hear me out. My girl is an advocate of me. Let me not say, please, there's nobody listening to the show. She's an advocate of me using women if it benefits like the podcast. So we're having like a meetup in like New Orleans. Some of these girls are going. They bought shirts.
What you need to go to the movie for? Is the meetup at
I
the
never
movies?
went to the movies.
Oh.
But
Well,
I'm
I'm getting
just,
mad for
I
her.
was kind of, egging her on so she could stay in there. So she might not buy like the shirt anymore. But she's bought like 2 shirts already. So, I mean, I'm profiting off of her. So it's a win-win situation. But the evidence was it was point A to point Z, y'all. Everything was there. Never got caught cheating at all. So for me, I always had to get caught cheating because all my evidence is there.
But in the logic in the mind of a woman, I'm guessing that.
But you
what-
can't
what
erase
she
messages,
saw-
though.
But if you weren't cheating, you weren't cheating. If you get caught cheating, that means you was really cheating.
But,
and
like,
you're
you went
caught.
back, though.
Like
Women like to be nosy.
your penis in someone's vagina.
Oh, yeah, no.
And there's really no coming back from that.
Yeah,
If
that's
I
why I
walk
said
in on
I'd
you,
rather catch somebody.
There
cheating.
is. I mean, like,
how is you can't come back
Why
from
do people
that?
cheat?
What kind of mouthpiece you got? Why do people cheat?
because
That's a
sex is
question for
boring,
later.
right?
I don't,
Sometimes.
wait, hold your thoughts.
Mm.
We're going to keep playing the game because that's one of my things that I got to ask y'all. Because I heard y'all lying talking about black men don't cheat.
Yeah,
And
we don't cheat.
that's a lie.
No,
Okay, anyway.
okay.
Would you rather be 5'5"? You're not 5'5", are you?
No.
Okay, good. Okay. Would you rather be 5'5" or have a micro penis?
5'5".
5'5".
I'm African, so I mean,
5'5".
I'm good. 5'5", I'm good.
All Africans don't have big dicks. Trust
Liberians
me,
do.
I know. Well, I
Oh,
don't know.
wow.
I ain't never been with a Liberian, but let me tell you about the men from Kenya and Nigeria. That's a myth, ladies. Don't be thinking that he's from the Mandingo tribe because he's probably not.
Wow.
Okay, next. Okay, would you rather accidentally post your porn search history or leave your phone unlocked with your girl for a day?
Leave my phone unlocked.
You pondering. You're a cheater.
Nah, leave my phone unlocked. No, I'm saying because the other one, I
thought
wouldn't
about
care
it,
about
this
the
was
other one
being
either.
filmed.
But nah, leave my phone unlocked.
What y'all be searching on Pornhub?
Big black booty girls, Cherokee like the ass, 90s vintage.
You like hairy pussies?
I mean, I like.
That's what I think of when I
appreciate
think
it.
of vintage.
I mean,
vintage
I
porn.
appreciate like a hairy pussy, but I don't
Hairy
prefer
pussies
it.
and
Yeah.
kind of saggy breasts.
No, I'm good.
What about you? What do you search?
Ebony blowjobs.
What?
I always skip the blowjob
what?
part on porn. Ebony blowjobs.
Yeah, I'm just thinking of one
That's
that
a
I've
search
looked
title?
up.
Is that like the first thing that you go to?
It depends on the mood. You know what I mean?
What makes you come the quickest?
Cherokee. For the ass.
Anything she does.
Yeah, they should have.
And for you?
I like Tiana Trump.
I like Tiana Trump too. She has
Yeah.
some good scenes. Mhm.
Yeah.
She's a
Appreciate
new,
it.
different type of woman, dog. I can't get jiggy with that at all, bro.
What do you
She's,
mean?
She's just new, man. I don't.
What do you mean she's new? She's not new.
I like old
She
school
just got
girls,
out of
y'all.
prison.
A word?
Yeah, she's been doing porn for a while.
I
One of
think
my
her-
favorite ones is her and some other girl. I forget her name. It was a threesome. I like to search
Mm.
threesomes. But she went to prison. Her boyfriend had some drugs in the car or something. They were driving like either to Indiana or from Indiana. I was like, what were y'all picking up? Meth? But I don't know. Anyway, she got a drug charge or something somehow. And so she was in prison for a little while and she just got out. So she's back on the scene.
Did she
That might
take
be-
the drug charge for her dude, or?
I don't remember.
Well,
She was
just
interviewed
in the
on a
car, so-
podcast, and I don't know. I feel like he was in the car, so she couldn't have just took it for him, but she had to be guilty too. I don't know. Don't get me to lying, but she did a podcast interview or a radio interview. It's on Pornhub, which I thought was strange. Like, nobody's having sex. Why is this here?
You can watch like movies on Pornhub though.
Regular movies,
Yeah.
like The Lion King.
No, like the Avengers. Yeah.
Ain't nobody going there for.
I mean,
Well, I mean,
hey,
who's going there for the Avengers or the Lion King? That's
Right.
weird as fuck.
I mean, you know.
Whatever. You guys, this week we're not doing weird sex. We don't have time. This place is booked and busy, and I see why I like it. Did y'all have a would you rather for me?
I have questions for you. Not so much would you rather.
Okay.
I got a would you rather for you.
Okay, you go first then.
All right. Would you rather give a hand job in the movies,
Mm.
or
Do y'all even like hand jobs?
Nah,
or get?
I don't like hand jobs.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind one.
It's boring, dog.
Would you rather give a hand job in the movies or get caught in the act by your mother?
Ooh. I'd rather give a hand job in the movies, and I really don't want to. First of all, it's gonna be a quick hand job because when I go to the movies, I fall asleep
Okay.
a lot. So I'll probably do it and then fall asleep, and then it's over. But I don't want my mom to catch me. I told her don't listen to the show.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, and she was trying to come to the live show. Did y'all see the clips from the live show? We had a dick sucking contest. I don't need my mother there. My aunt was like, "Oh
was
yeah,
good.
when y'all go to Houston, I'm gonna bring your grandma." No, you're not. And my grandma was like, "Is this something I can come?" Because they all want to be really supportive. I was like, "Y'all just have to support me from a distance. Don't tell the church members.
Just buy a ticket and
about
don't
it."
show up.
Yeah,
I might
or
have one.
don't just don't even. Just please.
I have a question
y'all.
then.
Grandma
Your
cannot
grandbaby is kind of
come.
a hoe. Go ahead.
Besides, besides Houston, do you have any other partners?
Besides the guy in
yeah,
Houston, yeah.
Okay.
But it's just one right now. Usually, I'm not having sex with anybody. Honestly, I don't have a lot of sex. That's why I don't have a lot of recent cocktails. It's like I go through spurts, and when I do have sex with someone, typically I have sex with them for years. Even if whether it's somebody that's like a fuck buddy, like the guy here.
Who's your best fuck buddy, like city-wise? So we have Houston. And like who
Houston.
else?
I only have one fuck buddy.
You never had any other fuck buddies?
Oh,
before?
I've had other ones, but that's the best one. That's why he's
okay.
still around.
Well, never mind.
It's been a
That's-
long time. But I would say honorable mentions, okay? There was a guy in Atlanta. Now, I dated him, though, but that was, like, really good sex. A lot of the guys that I actually date, the sex isn't that great. It's like okay, but because I like them, it makes it better. And then I end up like stroking their ego and stuff, which I probably shouldn't do because that's not gonna help the next girl he's sleeping with. But I mean, it will help if he's sleeping with someone while he's sleeping with me and he's lying about it and he's going to her, bringing her mediocre dick like he's king of the jungle.
You can have a fuck buddy for years. You can drag it on like that.
That's not a
Well,
fuck
it's not
buddy,
really
yo.
a drag.
I mean, not a drag, but
It's like out of town, so it's not like
okay. All right, I got you.
I don't see them all the time.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then okay, so the guy I was dating, we stopped dating, but then we started fucking around again. That only lasted a couple months. Let's see.
When does a good fuck end, yeah?
When does a good fuck end?
Yeah, like
why does it have to end?
well, you said for a couple of months, so
Wait a
like
minute.
I mean,
Oh,
I guess my
because
question is-
okay, the problem with that guy,
Uh-huh.
we had already dated, right? It didn't work out. Then he came back around and he was lying. So it was like, you could have just fucked me. You could have just said, we're not going to work out relationship wise, but we like having sex with each other. So why deny ourselves some
so
pleasure?
him lying to you ended it?
Yeah, like stop fucking lying. Now I can't fuck
But
you
was the-
because I can't trust anything you say.
Really?
Yes, you can have herpes
If
and be
it's-
lying about it.
see,
Now it's like I can't believe
yeah.
anything, and I'm telling you, like. Everybody may not be being honest when they say that they can handle just having sex. If I know it's just sex, I don't do crazy stuff. I'm not like
You're
climbing
in a
over
different
about-
mindset.
Yeah,
for it.
because I
got
know
you.
what it is,
Let me
and I
test
can
it
put
real
the
quick.
boundaries up.
So you don't do crazy stuff.
I do crazy stuff, but not for fuck buddies.
Okay, so for fuck buddy's sake,
Just to be clear,
let's just say you
'cause
live
I am
in
crazy.
for people like in Houston. Let's just say you live in like Davenport's. We all know
What's that?
It's a
She's
nice bar.
She don't know that.
Oh, is it nice? There are men there.
Yeah, man.
Let me add that to my list. Go ahead.
But anyway, so if you have a fuck buddy and let's just say he's like, dick is good, dick is strong, and he doesn't hit you up, but you're drunk, are you hitting him up?
Wait a minute. What?
So
Why would he be hitting me up?
no, if you hit him up,
Okay,
but
and he doesn't answer.
are you hitting him up again to make sure like he answers?
It depends. Like, did he already know that the plan was I'm fucking you tonight?
Was the dick appointment set?
Yeah. If I want to fuck, I'm gonna keep calling. It's not because I like you. It's because I'm trying to have sex
Now,
right
if
now.
he doesn't answer and like the next day he hits you up, are you going?
Oh, that's fine.
Okay, cool. Never mind. Then.
That's fine.
Right.
I missed my opportunity yesterday. I'm salty, but it's okay because yesterday wasn't my day. That's why I like to schedule my appointments in advance.
That's
I like
why
to
you
give it
have
2 weeks.
teens, bro.
I mean, that is a good point to have teams, but I just can't be fucking a bunch of different guys.
You ain't gotta fuck everybody.
Yeah, but I
Fuck
can't
2 or
fuck
3.
a bunch of different ones.
But if she
And
wants,
they're not
if
good.
she wants
I need to
a
have
dick
quality
appointment,
team. I need a good starting lineup.
So you do
know what I
believe
mean?
in like a rotation?
I think that if you can find quality people to be on your rotation, do it. I just haven't met a lot of good matches that the timing lines up. But the new guy that I like back in Atlanta, it's good. But I had to like tell him, basically. It's kind of boring. Well, I didn't say boring. Oh, he probably gonna watch this.
That shit hurts, y'all.
I didn't say it was
hurts.
boring, but I was just like, listen, because I wasn't sure, like, I felt like we were just fuck buddies. But then he started asking me all these questions about my life and stuff, and he's like trying to sit in the same side of the booth as me and like kissing me in the
Pussy
club.
got good.
We go together now.
Oh,
you know,
yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah.
So
So-
he caught feelings, kind of. Before, yeah.
I don't know, or he could just be a liar. I mean, the jury's still out. It's only been a few
When a
months.
dude hit you up the very next day and asked you how was like your day, how was work, after he done
Oh
got
yeah,
booty.
he would FaceTime me.
Oh yeah.
And now I get emojis and stuff. But anyways, I had texted him. So he was out of town, right? And he was texting me. And I was thinking, nigga, what you texting me for? If you're out of town, like, we can't fuck if you're out of town unless you about to fly me out. And there's no fly out plans. Well, why? I'm watching The Housewives, bro. What's going on? What do you want?
Yeah.
For me, you're disturbing me at this point. But okay. So I ended up drinking a whole bottle of wine, as I normally do on Sunday nights. So if I ever tweet anything or do anything crazy on Instagram, that's why. So I'm watching my shows, and then I just said, you know what? This guy's cool, but the sex is just okay. And I just feel like he hasn't unlocked his full potential. Let me just see what happens if I say something to him. Is he going to listen? Is he going to be offended? I don't know. But let me just do what I would tell anybody who sends advice on the show to do.
Okay.
So I was like, hey, so if we're going to, like, keep having sex, like, again, you've got to be way more nasty. Like, you got to step it up a notch. And so he said, okay, you know, like, that's fine, whatever. But I didn't know. But then the next time I was like, oh, all I had to do was tell you this. Why was you holding back from the beginning? So, you know, now it's good.
Okay.
Hey, did you tell him exactly what you wanted?
No,
or he
I just said that, and
came
I
to the table
figured
with-
I
okay.
want to see what he would say, and then I figured the next time we do have sex, in the moment, if he's still not doing anything, like if he thinks being nasty is
Yeah.
slapping me on my ass or choking me a little bit, I'll have to give him instruction. But I just felt like sometimes I think like how freely I'm talking with you guys. That's because we're doing this
I have
show.
a question.
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
Now, before you told him something, was that y'all first time ever having sex?
No, we had sex a few times. I gave him 3 times.
Okay.
And it was the same every time, you know? So I like to give guys 3 times. And it's like, okay, do I want to keep fucking him? But because I told you already, I don't have a fuck buddy in Atlanta. That spot was open.
Yeah.
I was accepting applications. And that was the best contender, right? So that's what ended up happening. So anyway, you made me lose my train of thought. But the point is, sometimes you just got to speak up about the things that you want.
Definitely.
But in dealing with fuck buddies and in dealing with people, well, guys that I'm dating, sometimes I wonder, like, and we talked about this on Poor Minds yesterday, is romance dead? Because we all came to the consensus that black men are not very romantic.
Here she go.
That's just what we said. And I just want to know how y'all feel about that. And what is romance to y'all? Y'all tell me first, and I'm going to tell you what we said.
I'm gonna just say
That's-
courting, I think for
But
me,
what is that? Like, give me some examples
courting
of
is
things
just like
you do.
I mean, it's.
But what do you do?
It's pretty much like Damn, she put me on the spot.
Yeah.
It's like paying attention,
Okay.
pretty much. So I mean, if
Paying attention, like,
in
you're
terms-
listening to her as she
yeah,
talks.
so like you can hear
That's
her.
not romance.
No, but hear me out though.
Okay.
So let's just say if I'm dating you and I hear you on the phone talking to like your homegirl and you like certain things as far as like a movie or like a book or just anything. Just romance doesn't have to be extravagant. It can be something simple, right?
Simple like what? Because you can't just tell me listening.
All right.
But like if I mentioned that I wanted to see, or really wanted this book and it's sold out and you found it.
yeah,
Oh,
like
that's cute.
it's cute. I mean,
That is cute.
me opening up the door for you, me, you know.
That's chivalrous. I wouldn't call it romantic though.
I'm gonna say romance is dying
Dying.
What?
because
hell?
hold on.
I ain't
You-
dying.
I'm-
I ain't dying for no woman, B.
No. I'm saying like it's dead.
Oh,
Yeah.
romance
Oh,
is
oh,
that.
oh,
I thought
oh.
you meant you gotta die for some romance.
No,
we on the
nigga.
same page.
No.
Titanic, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
I'm saying
I'm not dying for nobody.
Romance is dying out because of the social media age that we live in.
What is it about social media that is telling you guys not to get women flowers? Because I see girls on Instagram
Because
getting
IG
flowers.
big booty hoes.
Because what?
IG big booty hoes.
But
That
they're getting
is
flowers.
the-
We want flowers too.
Exactly.
The little booties want flowers.
Like it's this the popcorn era that it's quick. So it's like guys aren't inclined to chase a woman anymore.
Y'all are just lazy.
I
Yeah,
still
you can say that,
chase.
yeah.
That's what I said.
No, okay, most guys. I'm not gonna put that on every
But
guy.
I think we chase have sex though.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Y'all be
we're-
lying.
it's
You
not-
might even try to pull out some romance.
We want
Yeah.
we chase you to get something from you, and then once we get it, that's
Y'all like that.
If the booty's good,
It's-
bro, I'm a keep it up. So if I open,
yeah. But there's okay, and that's one variable, and there's a lot of variables that go into it. So you're right in that aspect, but like I said, it's we chase you to get something, and when we get it, it's like we want to either we're going to be on to the next. We're putting you in a certain category to try to keep you somewhere. You know, it's and so then
Y'all love putting somebody in a box, boy. I
there's
tell
no
you.
romance.
women do the
and-
same thing though.
No, of course.
But wait,
Yeah.
we're
But-
talking about romance, though.
Yeah.
And
So
brings
what's
me to my
romance?
next point. Well, we all decided that. Well, no, we actually didn't all decide. But effort.
People,
Okay.
I think people get complacent.
Yeah,
in,
and it's
in
like
relationships,
there's no
it's
effort
easy
in
to get
anything.
complacent and take your partner for granted. You
And
know what I'm saying?
thoughtfulness.
It's because
So, like-
it happens. I mean, because we're human.
That's the whole me listening to like somebody's
You
conversation.
listen, but then that's eavesdropping. What you're saying?
No.
You're listening. So
I
it's
be
like what
watching
you doing after you finish ear hustling on my conversation with my homegirl. Then what are you gonna do when I'm like, girl, I really just want to go. I need to get out the house. I need a girls' night. This nigga's getting on my last damn nerves, and he keep listening to my conversation. So just text me.
I'm not even
Like,
in
what
the
you gonna
conversation.
do?
If I'm playing 2K or something, she's right next to me talking. I'm gonna listen to it, right? Because she's right there, and I'm not
I
eavesdropping.
mean, I would listen too, but I just call it eavesdropping.
Oh, okay.
Minding his business.
I think men
think
and,
it's
and
natural.
look, fellas, don't get mad at me. I'm speaking the truth, but
Watch yourself now.
it's effort. If women feel like there's no romance, it's just a man's got to put in some effort a little bit, you know.
It's like we said this too. It's almost like the tables have just turned. And I don't know what year they turned, but it must have been when I became a teenager or an adult. Because it's like y'all want us to chase you. And a lot of guys expect us to prove ourselves to you before you can show us any effort. And it's just like, what the fuck are we trying out for? Like, why do we have to do all of this stuff? What happened to you guys coming to us? And y'all just really think y'all are these prizes. Y'all keep listening to these statistics about how there's not enough men out here, and it's getting to your heads. And I don't know who's giving you all this information. They need to
I
stop.
can't even argue against
Yeah.
that. That's because I can't say she's wrong. But
She's not wrong, but she's not right, though. I mean,
Well, I mean,
that
how-
goes
how
for
you
some
not
men.
vote? What?
I mean, because that's not every man, though,
That's
right?
not every man, but that's a lot of men, is what we're saying. There are still some out there, but let's be honest, a lot of them are very petite, or they're unattractive, or they have sweaty palms, or there's no actual chemistry. Because I'm joking about the first three things, but sometimes guys, well, not really, but sometimes guys think that because they look good on paper, like maybe they went to a good school, they went to college, they might even have a master's degree, then they have this great career, they make a ton of money, they drive a nice car,
And
they own a home, and they think that that's what makes them a prize. But it's like, first of all, nigga, you're not even fine. Second, when we're having a conversation, I don't need to hear about all of your accolades. This isn't a job interview. I'd like to get to know you, and you should be trying to get to know me and what our personalities are like instead, so that we can see if we really are interested in each other. I don't need to see your resume
I'm not
unless you
knocking
want
the
me to
resume.
use you.
Well, no.
Now I'm going to use
No,
you.
but y'all just named all these accolades, but then y'all go for the guys who stay at like his mama house. He ain't got no good
Who's
job.
going for the guy who stay at his mama house?
There are several women who like do
well,
that.
I don't know those girls, so let's not even talk about them.
But what I'm saying is that y'all go for those type of guys. Y'all go for the guys who still work at McDonald's. Got on
You need to cut it out. You need to cut it out. You need to
dead
get off,
serious.
you need to stay off of Facebook, because I know that's where you see that mess. You don't even see it on Instagram. That
I
is
am
some
dead-
Facebook bullshit.
I am using
No.
McDonald's as an example, but not saying McDonald's.
But sometimes the guy who works at McDonald's, I don't know him, but I would imagine that if a girl really is going for the dude at McDonald's, he's actually a good time to be around. Maybe he can crack a joke, or he laughs at your jokes, or he asks questions to genuinely get to know
And the
you
guy
and not try to figure out like if you have any stock options
But
at
listen
work.
though, that man that you described about got the masters and the good job
That's
with all the
good.
money. Listen, hold on, listen.
What?
Though.
That cut your neck off, man.
Right? But that man, that he has a lot of options.
But wait.
But hold on. Let me get this out. So that man you described, he's got the nice car, probably
Get
got a
her.
nice crib.
Get her.
He's got the
He ain't about to
education.
get me.
He's making six figures. That's the man that has a lot of options. He can get what he wants. He can go where he wants.
No.
Hey, hold on. So romance is not a priority for him.
I'm not even talking about romance with him. I'm just saying getting to know a woman, period. Like, sometimes those guys, they don't have, like, dating skills at all. Like, their conversation skills suck.
Okay.
I know that neither of you date men, right? But I can tell you, because I do, that sometimes when you talk to them, if your conversation is completely about work, and what could you be doing? You're like a software engineer. I don't want to hear about that.
Right.
That's not my industry. So sometimes it's not that they're not romantic, because those guys, they will get you flowers and they will do those things, and it takes nothing for them to do it. But I'm saying, like, on the most basic level, like, just getting to know somebody and, like, really enjoying a date and not feeling like you're at a lunch meeting.
So conversation is important.
It is
It's
important.
key.
Now, that's not part of romance, but that is important with dating. Sometimes it's little gifts that we like, little surprises.
What's little gifts?
Flowers.
Okay.
I'm not saying like a car, but that would be nice. Like, do you know what you would get from me if I gave you a car? A really good attitude. And that's
A really good attitude. Wow, come on.
a really good
man.
attitude. I won't be complaining.
I could see your point in saying that romance has died out. Just and I'll take it a little step further, because even marriage is not held on that pedestal it was back in the day. So less and less people are getting married. So, a lot of people are more, they're career driven. They've got these goals. Everybody wants to be an entrepreneur. So they're focusing on
Just
that
have a fuck
thing.
buddy, man.
Do y'all want to get married?
It's not needed for me, but if my partner does want to get married, I'll do it for her. Just for me,
I don't know about that, brother.
Yeah,
That's-
no.
that's,
I mean, for me, it's not needed. Like, I don't have to have that piece of paper saying, "Oh, hey, like, we're married."
Oh, bitch, please, I need that paper, okay? Because when
Really?
shit doesn't work out, we need to be able to divide things. It's a contract. And I'm just saying, if you decide that you want to step out on me, or that you just want to leave, or maybe we just mutually decide this isn't really working, I think that having paperwork in order just makes things a little bit easier. I'm pro prenup, just get everything settled on the front end, because sometimes, like, going through all of the extras with divorce besides just the relationship breaking up, like, people end up like damn near homeless and like going through crazy stuff. I don't need those problems.
And what's that girl on, like, Housewives on the season 1 where she got divorced and she wanted to keep the same lifestyle that she, like, maintained?
Sheree Whitfield.
Yeah.
Sure, right.
I laughed, yo. I was like, bro, really?
She really did, and she really got a shitty end of the deal with that thing. And when that was. Don't get me started on the Housewives. Y'all know I love them.
Marriage is not needed for me,
I want to get married, but I don't have a timeline on it. I think a lot of people get messed up with marriage. They like the idea of marriage. They like the concept, and so then they go into a marriage.
You want a wedding?
And then
Yeah.
not. See
I'm
what I'm saying?
I just need a fabulous
These
party.
were the
I
way.
would like to get married.
That's money,
but it is.
Yeah.
But I had to
Wasted.
change. I had to change my outlook on life. That was my childish way of thinking. But as I grew up and I really thought about it, it was like, okay, I really don't need to get married, but I would like to. But I don't want to just set out like I need a husband. Like lately, my friends and one of my aunts have been like, oh, I found this guy. He'd be a great husband for you. And I'm like, can y'all cut it out? Like, if I meet somebody and we have that connection and we want to be together forever, we'll get married. But if not, I'll be all right.
And how somebody else know that this person's gonna be a great husband for you? That's fucked
That's
up.
what I'm saying. My homegirl in New York last week, she was calling me talking about I met 3 men at the bar upstairs and they'll be great husbands. I'm like, first of all, you're drunk and you had drunk goggles on. I don't know what they did. One of them was in finance. He was Nigerian, and she said he was very tall and handsome. But again, she was drunk, so I don't know. And then I forget what she said about the other 2 guys. She just always trying to hook me up. I think sometimes people equate marriage and relationships, period, to happiness, and I just don't agree. Like, sometimes if you find somebody who can make you happy.
But that shit take work though. That's people don't.
Yeah, and like I said,
people
are lazy.
Don't want to put in that. Yeah, don't want to
and
put in
not
the work.
even just the men.
It's expensive, yo, for a marriage, man. Look.
It's like,
It is expensive.
I'm fucking him good, or I'm fucking her good, and it's like, what?
That's not
What else?
right.
Yeah, you after you walk
That's
down
a
that
fuck
aisle,
buddy.
then what? Yeah.
Yeah, and honestly, if the man that I'm with, if he doesn't have a lot of money, we don't need to get married.
Here we go. Talk
If
about
you
it.
can't afford it, we don't need to get married.
Afford the marriage or afford
All
you?
of it.
The wedding. She's
Now
done
listen,
everything.
things might change after we get married.
Here
I
we
might
go, see?
decide that I will tell you this up front. It's not like it's gonna be like
Yeah.
a Jack in the Box surprise, but I don't want kids. But let's say I fell, hit my head, was in a coma for 6 months, forgot who I was, and I decided that I did, right? And I
Okay.
meet a guy and then I get married. So now I'm having kids. If he wants me to have kids, I'm not going to work. Stressed out, 9 months pregnant with my ankles looking like softballs. I'm not doing that.
Okay.
And then when I have the kid, I would like to be able to spend a lot of time with him. You need to go out and work and stuff. And I need to be home nurturing the child and doing other things that I want to do, like my podcast from my computer and digital things. I'm not about to
Right.
be sitting in an office around bitches I hate to collect a pay. You need to be able to afford all of that. And the little rugrat has to go to a good school. And we don't need to stress them out with student loan debt. We also need to help them buy their first home. We all need to have nice cars. Like, there's a lot of things that go into that. I need to be kept up. I need to be looking fabulous all
So
the
what
time.
if-
And
what if
after I have
you-
the baby, I'm going to need a mommy makeover.
Like I tell everybody, know who you marrying before you marry them.
I
yo.
tell the
Yeah.
niggas who I
What
am.
if, what if
That's
you
probably
get
why
what if
I'm
you get with
single.
a man and he wants kids?
Well, that's the
You just
conversation.
gonna fuck with condom the rest of your life?
Well, no.
Did we
probably
have
not.
that conversation? Do people still
Do
use
married
condoms?
people use condoms?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do married people use? I mean,
I
I'm
would hope
single
not,
and I don't
right?
always use them, to be honest. So I don't know about married people always using them.
I would hope not, right? I mean, like,
Yeah,
y'all
if
married.
But
you
I mean, there's
married,
birth
yeah.
control. You can have a what's it
Yeah,
called?
so you gonna be on birth control for the
Vasectomy.
rest of your life?
Yeah, I mean, I've been on birth control for a long time, like 10 years.
But while you
So what's-
married,
Yes, while you're married, so you don't get
'Cause
pregnant.
she don't want kids.
still though. I mean,
If you want kids and you stop taking the birth control, but when you don't want kids, you better take that damn pill.
Okay.
I don't need no uh-ohs.
So
and
you-
the way
you-
I'm living
you
my life,
absolutely
I need to know who the
made-
daddy is.
You've
Shit.
absolutely made your mind up. No kids.
I
for
really don't want
Kiki.
kids. Now, I will say maybe, like I said, something drastic could change.
Right.
But I also don't want to change my mind based on a man. Like you said, what if the man you're with wants kids? I don't want
So
to
that's
change
the conversation
my
you're
mind.
gonna have from the get go.
Yes, I have that
Bet.
conversation. I've ended things with guys before because they were really adamant. We had a good connection, but they really wanted kids, and I knew that wasn't something I felt strongly about. And I don't
Yeah.
want to hold you up. Like, you're a great guy. Somebody else wants to be pregnant and get stretch marks and be all
Damn.
fucked up afterwards.
Damn.
I don't. So
Damn.
I'm just saying. And and then it's like, to be a mother, I take that seriously. Like, you really, that's a lifelong commitment, and you have to really like put somebody else ahead of you. You have to deal with them. You can't cuss them out. You can't be like, get out of my face. It's not very nice. It's not very motherly. It's just a lot. People go through postpartum depression. Some
Right.
people die while they're giving birth. I'm good. My mama always said giving birth is like having one foot in the grave and the other on a banana
You have
peel.
any nieces or like nephews?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I have several nieces. I have a little cousin who I call my nephew because he's so much younger than me. He's 3. And I just treat them like my kids. And I can just be the fun auntie who flies in, gives you gifts. We go eat ice cream, do the stuff your mama won't let you do. I can spoil you. I can't spoil them if I got my own kid. And then I can't love them the same.
Okay.
I got to keep it where it is.
That's fair.
What do y'all think about, one of y'all said this, something about single until marriage. What is that bullshit? What is that? What does that
It
mean?
wasn't me.
How are you? Okay. So what do you mean you're single until you're married?
Yeah, buddy.
What,
Wait a minute, wait.
And
I
it's
mean,
not
look,
just
hold on.
you, because I've heard people say
The
that.
episode is out. It's
I saw that on Twitter, and I was like, "The fuck is he talking about? Is single until you're married?" No.
There's no ring on my finger.
Is your girlfriend
There's
single
no ring on
until
my
she's
finger.
married?
Come again?
Is your girlfriend single until she's married?
What you mean?
Yeah, let me,
Just what I
let
said.
me pull up again.
Yeah, and pour me a little something too. Now
What
I'm
I
ready.
mean by that?
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
You're single until married because at the end of the day, anything can happen. I mean, I might find somebody else and she might find somebody
Then you
else.
break up.
Yeah, then we break up. But honestly speaking, like, you're honestly really single. There's nothing.
What?
There's nothing holding you down to that person. There's no really definite title. Y'all don't have anything on paper.
Girlfriend.
But it's not
Bitch,
on
we
paper.
go together.
But it's not on paper.
See, that's why I said we got to get that marriage
This
license.
is true, but
I
it's
need
not
my
on
paperwork
paper, though.
because that's the kind of mess y'all come back with, and I just don't have time because
People-
I just feel like
we have
sometimes I have flashes. I'll be
situationships.
on Snap.
But
Yeah, I
think
know
about
about
it. We have
situationships.
situationships. We
Ooh,
have
those
side
are a
buddies.
headache.
So if you have these two things, what's really us going together?
Why am I? Well, situationships and fuck buddies are below a relationship.
Are they really?
Yes, they are.
Are they really?
Yes, they are.
Not
Because,
really.
Okay. if you have a fuck buddy, y'all have an understanding.
Y'all go out to like bars to go
if
drinking?
we're setting a scene and I want to do role playing, yes.
You
Okay.
can go out with a fuck buddy.
Okay,
You
cool.
can go.
Y'all can go to like a lounge, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you can.
But when I go to that lounge, I can go flirt with some other men while I'm there.
Yeah, but you really not though. Because at the end of the day, you're going to be fucking old dude who's what? You're like, fuck
well,
buddy.
he already know where I'm going when it's over, so it doesn't even matter.
At the end of the day.
He can see me walking around flirting with these dudes, and he could just laugh
But a
like they think they got a
fuck
chance.
buddies, you're doing all of the boyfriend and girlfriend.
No, we're not.
Yes, you are. I'm not
Going
just
to a
taking,
club is not girlfriend and boyfriend stuff.
Well, I mean, but no. So, no, yes. Girls and guys go to what? Like the club
Anybody
together?
can go to the club together, though. I'm
They
saying that's
can,
something that's good
But
for
when you're
anybody.
dating somebody, at the end of the day, you're probably going to go to the bar, go to the club, and end up fucking anyway.
Do you ever invite your homegirls to the club?
Yeah,
Okay,
sometimes.
so see, that's
Well,
different.
no,
That's what I'm saying.
Actually,
Anybody can do
no.
that.
I invite them to, like, you know what I'm saying, bars.
Do y'all sit down and make life decisions together? I don't do that with my fuck
Really?
buddy. I don't know what y'all got
Really?
going on or what's been going on, but I don't make life
If you and
decisions.
your fuck buddy smoke weed together, y'all might talk about stuff like that, right?
I don't smoke weed because I don't really know how. I know, right?
Wait, what?
I don't know. I don't know how to do it right. I feel like when I've tried
So
it.
like roll it up?
No, not that part. Just the actual smoking part. I'm damn sure not about to try and roll nothing up. But I just feel like it's like weed isn't free. I mean, it is for most girls, but like y'all gotta buy it, and I don't want to be wasting your good weed. If I'm just over here letting it burn, because I'll be mad if somebody, like I like hookah. If I'm smoking my hookah,
It's the same thing.
it's not. You don't smoke the hookah like you smoke the weed. And that's what I tell people who smoke
true.
weed.
But you can put the weed inside the little hookah thing, though.
Well, I ain't never done that. And that seems like you got to put a whole lot in there. And I'm
Nah.
not trying to get high that much. But I do like edibles. But anyway, I did try to smoke weed with my fuck buddy one time, but then I was hallucinating.
Like how?
Like, okay, while we were having sex, I thought he turned into a white man. He's very light skinned, so I was a little confused, and I was just like, I don't think I want to do this again. But I thought he was a white man, and I was just looking like he was on top of me. And I was just like, whoa, what's going on? And he was like, are you okay? And I was just like I was out of it, and I was like, I just need to go to sleep. I had to go to sleep and sleep that shit off. I didn't like that, so I don't know what was going on that day, but I just prefer not to smoke weed. But we'll drink, and I prefer that we not have real conversations. The last time I saw him, I said, hey, it's real nice that you're just talking. I said, we don't need to be doing that. That's how people catch feelings.
Let's get down to the.
Well, this was afterwards.
So give me a walkthrough of when your fuck buddy invites you over to the house. What's your walkthrough when you're in the car driving there, knock on his door, and you're in his house? Like, what really goes on in your mind? And what happens before y'all start fucking?
Well, on my way up, I take some of my She Orgasms pills. I brought some for you guys so that you could give them to your girls to try them out.
She asked me to say get some from Kiki. She listens to
I
your
got
show.
some.
I can't
I
have
got
no
some
sex
for
right
her.
now.
They in
That's
my purse.
crazy.
They're
I
in
can't
my
have no
crazy.
sex right now. I'm sorry.
Well, you can save them. They're not going to expire for a long time. Just save them when that 6 weeks is up or whatever the fuck is going
I'm
on
not
with
gonna
you.
be in like Dallas. I might be in Houston still. So
Well,
you know.
whenever you decide to handle your business, you can just say, listen, this crazy ass girl Kiki gave me these pills and I want you to just try them. They're natural. The ingredients are listed. It's really good for your digestive system. I'm actually going to try and give them to this guy I know to see what happens to a man if they take them. I think I'm going to have to empty it out in his drink, though, because I don't think
So
he's
what
gonna
happens when you take that?
It just makes me really horny.
Okay, all right.
It makes you really horny. It makes you really wet. And it's just like sex is better. Now, I've never done like Molly or ecstasy or anything like that, but I would imagine that's what it's like. Sometimes I take them. I like eat them like Skittles sometimes. I don't know why I do that to myself. It's torturous before we do the episode. And then it just helps me think of like good stuff.
So you
to talk
take
about.
one before you do like your
Well,
episode.
I take like 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but before I have sex, I have 3 or 4. But the last time I had 4, I was ready to agree to some stuff with some man that I really didn't want to agree to.
Was it the anal sex?
Oh no!
I know. I know.
It wasn't anal sex. It was not anal sex. But no, like it was like I almost wanted to be like I love you, and I don't. Like I didn't even like that nigga. I just wanted to fuck
for
him.
the fuck buddy.
No, this was somebody else.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
And he wasn't even that great. But that's how good the pills had me feeling. So, and he thought it was him, and I definitely had to humble his ass. Listen, let me tell you, let me show you what I had that day. I was on something, bitch. Please, you did not put it down like that. But the pills are great.
All right. So what happens?
Well, I forgot what I was talking about. I
When
started
you
thinking
walk
about
to
sex
like
again.
a guy's house.
Oh, okay.
your
When I come
fuck
in, so
buddy
I take
session.
the pills, and then I come in, and he will usually like kiss me or something.
Kiss you. The fuck?
Y'all don't kiss y'all fuck buddies?
Hell nah. I ain't kissing you for what?
Because that's a part of sex. It's passionate.
Nah, but we just fuck buddies, so I'm kissing you.
Because it makes sex better.
Nah, I'm good. I might suck the neck real quick.
No.
I might nibble the ear.
It's okay to kiss a fuck buddy.
No, it's really not.
I'd kiss a fuck buddy.
I don't kiss fuck buddies. I don't kiss.
Well, will you eat her pussy?
Nah.
Why not?
It's
You are
fuck-
sorry,
We
fuck
are
buddy.
fuck buddies.
Really?
We fuck
Really?
buddies, B.
Why not?
Really?
You're
We
childish.
fuck-
And you are not
How am
holding
I
down.
childish?
You're childish. You're
Are you
not holding
serious?
down for the men of Houston.
Are
I'm
you
sorry.
serious?
Listen
Wait,
to what you have to say over
wait,
here.
wait,
Marcus,
bro.
what you got to
Wait,
say?
talk
Because that is
Are you
crazy.
serious?
You will not, but you want her to suck your dick.
Of course, yeah.
Oh my God, you guys! I'm
course.
sorry. I have
Of
never
course,
met a man
it's
like
serious.
this in Houston before. I don't know what is
Hold
going on. Oh
Marcus,
my God!
What
Why
am I
won't you
saying?
eat the pussy?
If I'm dealing with multiple women, I'm only probably kissing one, yeah.
Why?
Because I don't fuck
You
every
still
girl.
putting your little patty whacker into all of them.
This is true.
So what difference does it make?
Because one, you probably like
Marcus,
please tell this girl.
he
I'm
disagreed with you.
I'm eating the pussy.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
If you have multiple women, you eat it
Some
all?
men-
yeah.
Okay.
Some men enjoy eating it. I'm telling you.
I
It's
enjoy
like a
eating
delicious-
it too, but I enjoy eating my woman.
See, you enjoy. Yeah, you don't really enjoy just the act. You
I
like
enjoy
doing
the
it
act.
for her.
No. I enjoy
That's what
the
you just
act,
said.
but I enjoy the act of doing it with my woman.
You're not a cheater.
Nah.
Are you lying? Why are
I'm
you
not a
making
cheater.
faces? You're making weird faces. You should have
Yo,
switched
tell
the
this
camera to
girl-
make it close.
Yo, tell this girl I'm not
Yo.
a cheater,
You
man.
might not be a cheater. I
Black
mean,
men-
who you gonna
yeah,
cheat
black
with?
men
Because
don't cheat.
first of all, y'all do.
Black
But,
men don't cheat, yeah.
Let's not even
Black
begin.
black men,
Don't cheat.
So
don't
all
cheat.
y'all little boys.
black boys,
cheat.
black.
Well, it's a whole lot of boys
niggas.
running around here with grown men's IDs,
me ask you a
and I don't know what.
Why
that's
do you
about.
feel that black men cheat?
Because I've been cheated on, and
On who?
huh?
On who? What? A black man
Yeah,
or a
I've
black
only-
boy?
He was a man child.
Man
But I'm
child.
just saying, like, that happens a lot. And then I meet guys who are in relationships, and they're
Yeah.
just like, oh, it's fine.
Actually-
I'll never forget. I went to Tennessee for a football game.
Mhm.
Me and Medina, actually.
Yeah.
This is when I first moved to Atlanta. So she was fucking with this dude who played on the Titans. So we go up there to go to, like, a preseason game or whatever.
Yeah.
I see this fine man on the sidelines. I was like, oh, I hope they're friends. I want to meet him after the game because we're all going out for drinks and dinner and stuff. So we go. He was there. Great. Perfect. So he's flirting with me. I'm flirting with him. Everything's good. We've got a little connection going on. But then he moved his hand. I saw a wedding ring. And I was like, whoa, hold up. I said, are you married? He was like, yeah. And he
I
just said it
respect
so
it.
casually.
Yeah.
Wait. But he was like flirting with me and he was trying to make plans for later. So I said, oh, so you just really.
He was on the team. He was one of the players.
Mhm.
Okay.
I mean, I expect them to cheat, but still, it was like you could have at least took your wedding ring off
No.
or something. Like,
No.
like, what if I was a crazy girl and I went to go find your wife and tell her about the shit she was doing? Like, you could have been set up. I just feel like as a cheater, you've got to be more responsible and you got to stop being so sloppy.
Yeah, niggas be taking chances.
say
out
this,
They,
here.
y'all.
they really do. And he told me this. He said, listen, if we have sex tonight, it's fine. If you don't come and I don't come, then it doesn't count and I didn't cheat. I said, what the fuck am I fucking you
That
for?
was-
Ain't nobody coming.
Technically.
Is that what y'all really think?
Hey, technically.
Is that what y'all really
Hey,
think?
technically.
I'm laughing. It's funny. I know what I think.
But he really said, I wish I could say his name because I want to put him on
Hold
blast,
on,
but I
hold
don't
on.
know
Let
his
me
name.
ask you a question.
But if a guy
Hold on,
don't
hold on,
finish,
hold on.
what?
So hypothetically, if
Hypothetically.
your girl's sucking dick and he don't
Exactly,
finish, what is
exactly.
that?
Come on.
What is that?
Again?
If your girl
Exactly.
is sucking somebody's dick,
She ain't
that's
coming
not
home.
you.
She ain't
She
coming
comes
home.
home, she kiss you
She's
all
not
in the
coming
mouth. She
home.
give you a sloppy ass kiss, and you're
Relax.
the only one she
Chill
kisses.
out.
And
Chill
then, but did
out.
she cheat because he never came?
Yeah,
she
she
didn't even lick
cheated.
the
She
pre-cum.
had her mouth on the whole dick.
Okay,
That's
you had your
cheating.
dick in a whole pussy.
I'm gonna say this.
What?
Women
Yeah.
love truth. So before my baby was born,
Yeah,
before
yeah.
asterisk, some girls I would talk to them and they would say, hey, are you single? Say, hey, nah, but I do have a woman and I have a baby on the way. Some of them would still proceed because I was honest. Some women love honesty,
We
yeah.
do like honesty. That's fine, but what's that got to do with her sucking dick and you saying
Because
she
some
cheated,
women
but
will
you
still
didn't?
proceed and still want to, follow suit.
So if she sucks dick but
Who?
he don't nut,
Your girl.
Why are we using
hypothetically-
my girl in the situation?
Okay. Sorry. Let's take her out. It's
No, it's cool,
not
it's
her.
cool, it's
But if a girl is sucking dick and nigga don't nut, but if you fucking and you don't, that's the same thing, bro.
It really
That's the
is.
same thing.
Okay, so listen.
man.
I want to talk to y'all really quick because we're almost out of time. We got like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Do y'all need a woman to be nasty in bed? I feel like I already know the answer to that question.
Most
but-
definitely.
what's nasty to y'all? Because we get a lot of men who come on and they say that they are nasty, and then we listen to their sex stories, and it's like, it might be good, but that's not nasty.
I mean, well, let me just say this: not nasty, but explore.
Okay, like be open-minded.
Yeah, be open-minded.
Yeah, I like an aggressive woman. So
you want her to be like tying you up, like
no,
BDSM, and you can be submissive?
not tying.
No, oh.
No, just like.
Oh, wait.
Whoa.
I didn't know how nasty you were
Let
talking.
me find out, Marcus.
No, I'm not.
You
getting
just
tied
don't
up.
want her to be shy to like.
But yeah, not shy. Like if we're
Initiate.
If
That's the
if
word
you
I was
want it,
looking
just come to me and take it. That
A
type
lot of women don't
Come
do
and
that.
take it.
Yeah.
A lot of women don't. Well, the ones that I mess
Yeah,
with.
I mean, I really don't like to do
Don't
that.
lay in the bed.
Seriously?
Don't lay in the bed
I
and wait
don't.
on me all the time.
I mean, I'm gonna get it if you're just laying there. I
Yeah.
usually like to give a few signals, but I don't like to be the one taking control because then I'll start treating you like a little bitch.
If I'm watching, like a movie
Unless
or
you're into
something,
that sort of thing.
pull my pants down, start sucking me up real quick. Like give me like a clue. Like I like a chick to be dominant.
That's more than a clue.
Yeah, give me a clue. Okay, cool. Let me press pause real quick and we do what we do real quick.
I've definitely learned listen to y'all show
Mm-hmm.
that I'm not as freaky as I thought.
Oh yeah, nah.
I feel like most guys think they're freaky and they're really not. You probably like to hit it from the back a lot.
I mean-
you can be a little sweaty and spitty and stuff,
She
and you
said
think
sweaty and
that's
spitty.
that's nasty. Or maybe you might do a little dirty talk, or you might record yourself, or send a dick pic or something
Yeah.
like that. I mean, that's cool, but I don't really think it's nasty.
What's the most nastiest thing that you ever done before?
Well, literally the nastiest thing I ever did was let somebody fuck me in the ass. But I don't really think I'm that nasty. I think
That's nasty to you?
It
Anal
was
sex?
painful. Shit comes out of there.
Yeah.
And
But
you put your dick inside of
Yeah.
there. I mean, I've stuck my fingers in some asses before, which that's pretty nasty.
did you smell your finger afterwards?
Come on, man.
Hey.
I didn't. I almost put my finger in his mouth because he tried to fuck me in my ass, and I had already told him no. That's a hard no for me. I've tried it. It didn't work out well. I still am suffering from PTSD from that incident or those incidents, and it's just best that we not do that. I told the guys who I've tried to keep bringing it up. I said, well, how about this? Let's make a deal.
Yeah.
I will let you do me if I can do you.
Oh, shit. Pegging?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm good.
I've yet to do that. I do want to try it.
Some guys actually like that, yeah.
They do. I mean,
got
that's
a
where
homeboy
your
like that.
that's where
Really?
your G spot
Yeah.
is.
Like
Is he single?
Yeah, he's single.
What do you look like?
He is.
I just want to try it.
He's like he's not. He's about like 5'6".
I'm good.
Yeah, he's about like 5'.
I will really
Hold
treat
up.
him
Let me-
like a little
let me-
boy.
let me ask you
I would
something.
treat him like a little boy. What?
Because
Nah, but he's
go ahead.
no, he's like, you know what I'm saying, male dominant though.
It's fine. It doesn't matter. He's
damn.
5'6". Sorry.
And referring back to your last show with Shantae. Shout out to Shantae. I see you. Swallowing. Right? So my girl has told me she will not swallow until we're married.
Word?
Yes.
Oh,
Did
she
you put
loves
it in
cool
every
boy.
other hole and she's just trying to save something for marriage?
Nah. But
What is it? She thinks she's going to get pregnant?
Nah, she won't. So that's
Why?
what
I
have a
Because
question,
look,
Marcus.
she's listening.
Oh,
So can you
okay.
tell her right now?
Girl, I'm just wondering, girl, can you send an
Wait.
anonymous email or something? Because I'm really curious. Why are you waiting to swallow until you're married?
I have a question.
But
Marcus.
you know what?
Yeah.
Maybe she thinks that you're gonna look at her different because sometimes y'all do that shit. Like a girl
I don't
comes,
know.
and
That's
you
just-
pull out your
that's
nastiest
just her
trick, then they
thing.
just looking at you like, "Whoa, what's going on?"
a forewarning?
Yeah.
Before you do?
Yeah.
You just gotta put your dick
Yeah,
all the way in the
bro.
back of her throat and
Just-
come.
yeah.
That way it doesn't have to hit her
And
tongue.
hold her neck close to you so she can't move. You know
No,
what I'm
don't
saying?
do that because she might choke. And how are you gonna explain that to her mother if she chokes and dies?
Oh shit.
Yo.
It was
You don't want to
good.
do that.
Well, yeah, because that's. I mean, it's obviously it's a pretty common thing, right?
No.
And so
I used to like swallowing. I don't like it no more. I think as men got older and they're not eating balanced meals or something. Too much Hennessy, too much hookah,
not
too many
enough
drugs.
pineapple.
Yeah, no pineapple, no cranberry juice. Everybody's not eating good, and I can tell when it hits my mouth. So what I do is a little trick that I do, ladies. If the guy is really insistent on you swallowing and you really don't want to do it, all you have to do is let him come in your mouth, but immediately get like a lot of spit mixed in there. You kind of spit it out on his dick. And, use your hand and, spread it out everywhere. Just everywhere. Get it thin because it's that thick part, the texture that's ugh.
You listening, baby? Yeah, you
You
listening.
just keep doing that. And, you can
Can't
even,
look at your girl and say, wait, no.
even what I've done before is, I'll be sucking his dick. And
Shut
then he
up,
comes.
Eric.
This is my finishing move. Okay, so when he comes and I'm tired and I don't want him to think he's about to get up and do it again, I'll let him come in my mouth. I use my hand on his dick, but then I spit the cum into my hand and I just act like I didn't. You got to do it all at once, and then it's just like super wet.
You a
You
pro.
got all this cum, all this spit, and you spit on it some more. Just do it a lot, and then you need to be like, he should be laying down, and you need to be on top of him so that you can put your weight on him so he can't get up, because he's gonna run. He's gonna turn into a runner. Whether he thinks he's gonna be like, oh shit, he's gonna be cursing and stuff. He's not gonna get his words out good, and then that's how you knock him out.
Do you like forewarning?
That's how you snatch his soul, huh?
Do you like hey, I'm about to nut or no?
If you think you're gonna put it in my mouth, yeah. Yeah, I like a forewarning period, because sometimes I feel like some niggas be trying to like trick me.
Are you swallowing the fuck buddy, or is that like reserved for like
No, I swallow.
Okay.
We don't really have a lot of limits, and I like to have it that way with anybody that I'm having sex with.
Yeah.
It just makes it more fun. I don't want to worry about a lot of boundaries.
But yeah, she's like that's like not till we
Really.
Like, no, it's happened. It's happened like a couple times on accident. So I'm like, I'm not. Really
accident.
I don't care. Like, but
Have y'all ever had a girl that was too nasty?
Hell yeah, man. I had a girl, I like nutted in her, but not like in her, but.
That's how you getting those babies.
So I nutted, you know what I'm saying?
Don't look at me.
Bet you did.
Don't look at me.
That's what happened.
So
You
I
can't be
nutted
nutting in everybody.
In her mouth, and then she spit it back out on me.
On your chest?
On my chest area. And then she did all this.
Oh, she gotta go.
She smeared it all on my chest. I'm like, bro,
She
really?
gotta
I
go.
don't like the spirit on my chest sometimes. It feels good.
She gotta go.
Yeah, she caught it.
Why
She
is
spit
that
it back
wrong?
out, and she put it right back on my chest.
Maybe she thought it was good. You should have told her to lick it up.
I was kind of, saying,
Annoyed.
nah, I was kind of, shocked. I never had nobody spit something back out
wonder
onto
Yeah,
me.
because in the
I'ma
moment,
try that.
you like, yo, what you doing? You don't really
In the
want to
moment.
stop, but you like, well, what
But
you
that was
doing
what
though?
was too nasty?
I mean, it was nasty, but still gross. Like, you just spit on me, yeah? You spit my own, stuff on me.
Okay, well, we're almost out of time. I want you guys to be able to tell a cocktail. Do you have a cocktail?
Let me see.
Y'all think about it. We're going to answer an advice letter. We're only going to do one.
All right,
This
go
one
ahead.
comes from, let me not say your name. I don't know what you wrote in here. Okay, hey, ladies. I recently started tuning in to your podcast, and I'm hooked. I just wanted to get your thoughts. There's a guy I like. Oh, good. This is about a man, so y'all can help her. There's a guy I like, and he definitely likes me. We have history. We grew up together and attended school together. We always flirted as kids, but it never went anywhere. Fast forward to present day, we got in touch via social media, and we talk and text every day, all day. He's married. Okay. I'm saying he's married. She ain't said that. Okay,
Okay,
my only
gotcha.
problem, he talks about sex a lot. Ooh, his dick is whack, girl. Okay, he sent me dick pics and always talks about what he will do to me. I asked him, is he just sexually attracted? And he said, no, he wants more than that. He just thinks I'm so sexy and smart, girl. I'm definitely attracted to him, but not sure what to expect. I'm tired of messing with so many fuckboys, and I want more than that, which I told him. Plus, I always hear guys who talk a lot but can't back it up. Or the dick is little. What do you ladies think I should do? Why is he always talking about sexual things? What if it's so good and I catch feelings? Well, you already caught feelings, which is why you wrote a letter. You said you liked him.
Let him go.
That's a lust thing. He's lusting after her.
But
You
still,
heard it.
bro,
You heard it from a
like,
man.
Any
That's
dude
the
that
lust.
sends dick pics and talks about sex 24/7, it's kind of
That's all
whack,
he
B.
wants.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
lusting after her. He wants to.
He thinks you're a good
he
girl,
wants
so
to
he's
try
got to
it.
do that.
He just wants to try to get. He's got a fantasy of her. He's lusting. So he wants it that one time to to see what it's like, and
Oh, let him go.
you know.
Sending dick pics 2019?
I like dick pics every now
Seriously?
and then if it looks good. Yeah, this part is sexting. Like you might send.
If you ask for it, or is it,
Yeah,
or
if you ask for
do
it,
you
you
like
want-
him unsolicited?
It
'Cause
depends on who
randomly.
it's from.
A lot of women's
If it's
like
somebody I'm fucking,
yeah.
and like I'm probably gonna fuck you later, then it's okay. The door is open. But like the men who just send me videos of them jacking themselves off on Instagram, I don't like
Those
that.
dudes are so corny.
They really
Stop
are.
doing
They're like,
that.
You're embarrassed. Why are you sending that?
Men, stop. That is the corniest shit that I can think of. Like to just I'm about to jack off and send her this video. Why?
Exactly. Okay,
Like-
y'all got y'all's cocktails.
I think
So
I
you
got. Go ahead.
a story of
Yeah, story. It could be funny. It could be good, like a good
All right.
experience, embarrassing, whatever.
About 2 years ago, I was jogging with my ex. Of course, I think I told this on Social Complex.
Yeah.
I was like jogging, and I had to go use like the restroom. Number 2. There was no restrooms by me. Of course, she had my phone plus the keys to the car, so I ended up using the restroom outside by a big tree, like a dog, pretty much. Had a squat, used it, no leaves, no nothing. Just had to go like commando.
Like number 2?
Number 2. That was it, pretty much.
What's that got to do with sex?
I thought you said anything, right?
Oh, I meant any kind of sex story. Like, it could be embarrassing.
I
Okay,
don't-
your turn.
I don't have no sex story. Nah.
I was like, what happened? And she told you she wanted to eat it up afterwards.
Oh,
and you were like,
no,
this
no,
is the
no.
nastiest bitch I've ever been with.
That's 2 girls in a cup.
This is all right. Yeah, this is embarrassing, but I'm gonna just tell it. All right, so I have a son. He's 7, right? So this was me and his mother were broken up at the time, and so it was this chick from a job I was at. This was what, 2014?
Do I know her?
Nah, you don't know. You never met her. This was like real quick. So it's 2014. Met this chick. She worked at my job. She was black and Cuban, right? So we would flirt at work. She came over one night. We smashed. It was great. The second time that she came over, I was like, oh shit. I tore it up the first time. I was like, all right, shit. She was coming over. My dumb ass was taking some shots of vodka. I was like, oh, I'm about to really put it down tonight. I said, yo, hold on, this is the reason why. So what, 25th, what, 5 years ago? So I was 29. She was 19. Oh. Yeah, she was 19.
You were 29?
I was 29, she was 19.
Woo.
I'm 34 now, so yeah. She comes over. I'm fucked up off like 3 shots of vodka in the crib.
Just 3?
You didn't eat?
This one I was in off Kirby.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about, yeah. So she comes over, right? We get in the bed, start doing our thing. Dick won't get up.
So what'd she say?
So
She probably thought you were so old then. Like, this is what happens to old niggas. I actually fuck niggas my age.
Dick would get up, so I'm like, shit. I'm kind of I'm like, yo, you.
So what'd you say?
Well, I tried to get her to give me some head. She wouldn't do it.
It's too late.
Why? It was soft. You want me to suck a little gummy worm?
Damn, bro.
Look, I'm not saying
That's only for girls
I
that
ain't
you're in
never-
relationships with.
The boy had that gummy dick.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Some that one time
oh, so cute.
the
I'd
rooster
probably
didn't
flick
crow. But yeah, that was I was kind of fucked up a little bit after that. I was like,
Yeah.
shit. I was like,
What kind of
I'm
vodka
trying to
was
turn this 19-year-old out, right?
Was it Taka Vodka? Was it cheap?
Nah, it was like, Smirnoff or something. It was something I had in the kitchen.
So no more Smirnoff. no more Smirnoff.
I'm so sorry
But-
that happened to you.
Yeah. So that was,
Well, guys, that's it for today. I hope that you enjoyed us. I probably will record another podcast or 2 in Houston. We'll see how the weekend goes. I don't have a cocktail today because I'm going to try and make one tonight. So hopefully it will make up for everything else because we are out of time.
Shout out to Houston.
Yeah, shout out to Houston. Holding it down.
Yeah.
Wish me luck. I'm also going to try and recruit some new men. I'm also going to try and find out if they have friends for our September live show. The tickets are still available on Eventbrite. Contact us if you're interested in being a sponsor, if you'd like to sponsor something in the gift bags. I don't believe that we'll have vendor tables this time at either place, but a great way to get your product out to people is to put it in the gift bags. And for everybody who keeps DMing me about the She Orgasms pills, sheorgasms.com, and use the code CockTales. You'll get 20% off. I'm about to take mine now so I can be prepared for later. And we're going to head out of the studio. You guys tell everybody where they can find your podcast when it comes out and your social media handles.
Social Complex. You can find us on pretty much Apple Tunes, Spotify, YouTube, iHeartRadio.
Yeah.
And you can also find us on social_complex_ on IG and on Twitter. That's social_complex_ and also our Facebook group. So you can also find good men on there as well. Just FYI.
I don't know about that, y'all. I might co-sign that message.
Your personal.
My personal, what the hell? Social_P.
Is it a private page?
No, it's not
No.
private.
Oh, okay.
No, never
You said it like
private.
it was private.
You
Never
can
private.
find me on Instagram and Twitter at bespoke_God.
Well, thank y'all so much for coming. We'll have to stay in touch. And until next week, you guys, goodbye.